Educational excellence. Ohio University Lancaster-Pickerington promises teaching-focused educational excellence right here in Fairfield County and delivers on that promise by helping our students discover their promise every day. Since our humble beginnings in the mid-1950s offering classes in Lancaster High School, OUL has focused on the promise of our determined student body, dedicated faculty, and supportive community partners. The promise lives in our students, many who come to OUL right after high school and some who return to the classroom later in life.
I am the traditional college student. I came to college right after graduation. I went to Ohio University in Athens for 1 year. I completed my freshman year there. My parents decided it was better for me to come home and go to Ohio University Lancaster. I've really found mentorship here, and it's just been a really great fit. I can come to them with anything. They've really opened my eyes to different things I can do with my major.
I work at Nationwide, and I have worked at Nationwide for the past 8 years, and I've really enjoyed that. But the time I was working at Nationwide, I sort of had this feeling that I wanted something different. I wanted something more. My future plans are to hopefully graduate in a couple years and find a job teaching somewhere in Columbus in an inner city.
When I first came back to school, I was 35 years old. I just had my 5th child. She was 4 weeks old, and I had recently went through a divorce, and I was starting over. But my best thought was possibly go back and finish my education degree that I had let go almost 20 years before that. And I came back and walked through the doors and said help, and I got it.
The promise lives in our faculty and staff who value the potential in every student and take the time to make a difference.
Our primary mission here at the campus is teaching. That's not to say that faculty don't engage. We have faculty that are very much involved in their scholarship and their research, but their true passion is for teaching.
One of the biggest aspects of OUL that really impacted my life were the professors here. They really cared about me. They gave me lots of opportunities. I was never treated like I was this inferior student who had to learn from them. Instead, I was treated as an equal and as a peer. During my senior year here at OUL, I decided to investigate different grad school opportunities. I had become very interested in technology and how it applies to education. And so in that process, I discovered a graduate school program at the Harvard Graduate School of Education that had a great combination of theory and hands-on practice. And I first mentioned it to my advisor and said, "Am I crazy for applying?" And she says, "No, let's get working on it." And she was so excited for me.
We have a very talented faculty group here at the Lancaster campus, and talented professionally, talented personally, in terms of their mission, whether it's teaching or research or combination, and also committed to, I think, both the overall mission of a community campus, regional campus, but also in preparing students for their futures.
The promise lives in our community partners, with whom we are sculpting a vibrant future for Fairfield County, Ohio.
At Fairfield DD, we talk about we can only be as successful as our community is vibrant. Obviously, what contributes to the vibrancy of any community is educational opportunities and an educational focus. And OUL certainly fills that role in the Lancaster-Fairfield County community. I don't think we could be nearly as successful in what we do in terms of opportunities for folks with developmental disabilities if we didn't have the partnership we have with Ohio University Lancaster.
I would tell you that I don't think a strong partnership like the one that the Lancaster Festival and Ohio University Lancaster has exists anywhere else. I think it is a unique thing, and it's been that way ever since the very beginning.
We were very proud to partner with OUL campus, and we actually use the OUL campus as our host site, which is an excellent partnership because the surroundings and the campus here allowed us to use the facility because it's close to the bike path, It has excellent green space, and I can't say enough about the support we have received from OUL.
The Promise lives and grows every year at graduation.
My proudest moments at OUL happen every June when we get to watch students walk across the stage. And the really unique thing is when they walk across stage, when you see the son or daughter standing at the end of the ramp ready to congratulate, mom or dad.
I'm 38, and to wear a cap and gown and sit with my group, people that I got to know very well here for 2 years. And I could look over and I could see my family that were yelling, "Mommy, Mommy," and just waving as I walked by. I'll never forget them and how proud they were of me, and my mom was there, and they were all standing clapping and cheering.
Now we look to the promise of things to come and the opportunities at Ohio University Lancaster campus and Pickerington Center.
It broadens the horizon of the community and allows them to see that there is a broad world and there's so many things you can do and so many places you can be, and it's not just this narrow thinking, but it allows them to see beyond just what's in front of them.
And it's that aha moment where we realize that they're going to change the way they study, the way they prepare for classes, the way that they do assignments, and the way that they think their future is going to go.
I think this is a really exciting time for OU Lancaster and OU Pickerington. We've seen tremendous growth in our enrollment. We're at an exciting point academically where we're beginning to explore options. We're working locally to make sure we're addressing the needs of our local economies, to ensure that we're promoting majors and degree programs that will not only give students job opportunities, but will also benefit our local community and fill niches and voids that have been unmet up to this point.
We invite you to support the Promise.
Every community is facing difficulties right now, and the best thing we can do is to educate our young people and people who need to move on to a different career. There's nothing you can do more for them. You can't hand them $1 and make a difference. You can put $1 into their education and make a huge difference.
On behalf of the steering committee for the Ohio University Promise Lives campaign for Lancaster and Pickerington, we'd like to thank you for your support.